What is up, YouTube? Well, I'm finally back on my computer. My arms are finally getting better. So, as long as I'm feeling okay, as you can see, I can finally almost cross my arms. But I'm sorry I didn't do a show in the last few days. Number one, the market really hasn't been doing much. I mean, when certain coins like Ethereum, XRP, Bitcoin pretty much sit at the same price all day long. Like I think yesterday, big Ethereum was, or the day before was like at 125, 126 all day long. You know, I know I like to try to do for show for you guys every day because it's just since we're all having to sit at home now during this crisis. It's kind of something just for me to do. But there are some times too though that with my seizure I just had, some days I kind of feel weak and tired. So if I don't do a show, that's probably most likely what it is because just my arms might have hurt too much. But I want to try to do these shows on the computer like this because I do think it looks a lot more professional. Please excuse the room behind me. This is our office, my wife's office for her crafts. We're going to go ahead and clean it up here this weekend or this coming week because, as you know, I work at school and schools are out right now. So doctor said I should be able to get back to work within 4 to 6 weeks, and tomorrow I start my physical therapy. So I will be hopefully back to work within 6 weeks. So let's say 4 to 6 weeks. So I want to get this office cleaned up. Now I know with my show compared to other shows, other crypto shows, there might be guys that have a little bit more advanced technology than I do, a little bit better makeup. Over this year, my goal is to get a new mic. I want to get a new microphone because I know that my voice probably sounds like crap. And I want to learn how to how some shows will have writing on the bottom. Like I want to put CryptoVision 2.0 on the bottom. I just want to kind of make it look a little bit more advanced and a little bit more, you know, I do this for fun, but I'm also serious about it. I want you guys to know that I do take this very seriously, and I do want to earn as many subscribers as I possibly can. And as many of you know, I just recently suspended the XRP giveaway when I hit 1,000. The biggest reason for that is because, like I said, I just had a seizure. I spent 10 days in the ER. I spent 5 days in rehab. I rode over in an ambulance and took a bus, one of their buses over to the rehab. So as you can imagine, with all the nurses helping you and all the doctors helping you and all the drugs and prep they give you, it cost a fortune. It's probably going to cost me a small fortune. Thank God my insurance, I've got really kick butt insurance at school. So they paid like 70 or 80% of it, which is awesome. But that sounds like a lot, but we're still going to owe quite a bit of money. So I just decided, to go ahead and for a while, I don't know if I'll ever start it again, but for the time being, let's just say indefinitely, because I'm going to have a lot of medical bills coming up. I just decided to go ahead and suspend that giveaway. I'm sorry, but I just need to focus on paying my bills back for my hospital stay. But I want to, every once in a while, I might like to be able to do a little bit of a giveaway, just like say if I get a whole bunch of subscribers or whatever, maybe I can just give little trinkets or little cool things away, merchandise or whatever. But we don't know what's going to happen from one moment to the next in this market. Right now, it's a very soft, volatile bear market because of fear right now. But we don't know, when I hit 1,000, we don't know what the price of XRP is going to be. I can't say, oh, I'm going to give you 100 or I'm going to give you 1,000 XRP because they're so cheap right now. What would happen if it jumped up to $1? I'm a kind of a fan that if I say I'm going to give you 1,000 XRP, that's what I'm going to do. So that's why I just went ahead and say, for now, for however long, I'm going to cancel the contest. It's over until further notice. But I I just can't run that risk. I got to pay my hospital bills off first, and I do apologize if I did upset anybody. I wouldn't blame you, but I just try to be as transparent as I possibly can. But I am glad from here on out. I am going to start doing my shows on OBS again, the studio, because I really like it. It's a lot better. And let's go ahead and get into the charts tonight. So, guys, it looks like with Bitcoin here, we started out the day at about 6,230, or yeah, 237.14, ping ponged around all day, blah blah blah. Right around here, fell off again, retraced, went down to about, that's your low point right there, 59.1307. So from 59.1307 to 67 or 62.08. That's going to be your support level. Like I said, though, I've got a bad feeling that with President Trump saying we're going to go ahead and extend the 30 days and stuff, there could be another stock market sell-off tomorrow. And, I'm just afraid that, Bitcoin could drop down to 4,000 something tomorrow, and right now, if it were me personally, as I've said in like a couple of days ago's video, I would like to just sit on the sidelines and see what Bitcoin's going to do, because right now these prices are just way too volatile. Like I said, I hold 2.01 Ethereum right now. I don't give a crap, I don't give a darn what the price is going to do. If it decides to go to 45 bucks, I don't care. I'm just going to keep holding on to it, because we all know, just like about a year or two ago when it dropped to $91 or $89 or $84, it went right back up from that moment in February. I think it was when that happened. From January to February, all the way to June of last year. Back in June of last year, Ethereum hit 360. So we all know the prices are going to come back. Now, if you're like me and you can afford to just buy it and just kind of sit on it and wait, then yeah, go ahead and jump in now. But if you're somebody who likes a lot of price action, and you're somebody who wants instant gratification and instant profit, right now is not the time to get in. Right now is the kind of time to just watch. But if you're somebody impatient like me, well then yeah, go ahead and jump in, but just kind of do it at your own risk. But we're going to go ahead and talk about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and XRP to USD. So Bitcoin, typical Sunday sell-off. This could be a brutal week, so just be prepared, or it could be a great week. We just don't know what it's going to do. But like I said, about 5,900 to 62.32. That's about your price for Ethereum or Bitcoin right now. So let's move on. We're going to take a look at Ethereum. Nah, screw that. Let's go ahead and do hold on. We'll do XRP next. And then Litecoin and then Ethereum. Okay. Okay, guys, for the XRP, let's see. Okay, guys, like I've said in the past, this coin you have to have a lot of patience in order to... Okay, hold on. Shit. I thought I had Ethereum up. All right. With XRP, guys, yeah, there it is. With XRP, you got to have a lot of patience for this coin. The only thing I can say about this coin is find a price that you're comfortable in getting in at. And what I would suggest with XRP is you just wait until the day it hits $1. Nobody knows when it's going to happen. Tomorrow, for whatever reason, we could get some great news and it could just decide to moon all the way to $1. But Realistically, what I've seen this coin do is it just kind of bounces around from 0.170333 or whatever. It's a coin you have to be patient with. So, with that being said, we started out the day at about XRP. What the hell? Okay. Okay, this chart's all whacked out, so let me look on my phone here. Let me get you a better price here. I don't know why that chart's not really responding, so hold on. We basically floated from 0.16 to 0.17 all day long. If I'm wrong about that, I apologize, but I'm not going to really go that much into XRP right now because really, quite frankly, there's really not a whole lot going on with XRP, so there's really not a whole lot to talk about. So I'm not going to bore you with just a bunch of mumbo jumbo. So believe me, I'm a huge fan of XRP. But I really want to start seeing them do more with this coin. I want to start seeing them do more, get more developers, get something going on. Just like with Litecoin, when I'm, getting ready to talk about, I want to see those coins really, say, hey, we're trying to make something happen here before I invest a lot of money like I did with Ethereum. So with let's see, what the heck? Okay, here we go. Okay, what's going on here? The Litecoin. Let's see if this is Litecoin. There we go. With Litecoin, guys, we started up the day at about 38.61, just kind of ping ponged all day long. Right around here, 38.26, and then we kind of retraced all the way back down to about 37.29. Let's just say 37.29 was your low for today. Between 37 and 38 bucks is your support. Say 36 to 38 bucks. Now, if we do go down again tomorrow, I see Litecoin maybe dropping to about maybe 32, maybe 31, maybe 29. But I just want to see some more action from Litecoin too. It just seems like Charlie Lee seems like he's a good, person that started this coin, but there really hasn't been a whole lot of news, really hasn't been a whole lot going on. There just really hasn't been a whole lot of, I don't know, it just hasn't been like, hey, Jason, go and buy this coin. There really hasn't really been anything. That's why you're seeing the price struggle to stay above 40. Because, that's what's causing these coins like Ethereum. It seems like you got a really super strong resistance with Ethereum at about 141 to 144. And when it can't push through that 144, that's what sends it back into that downtrend chart again. What we need to do is get past through these resistances. Just like the XRP, resistance is about 18 to 20 cents. Punch through that, get back to 30 cents. Bitcoin, you got a resistance of about 64 to 6,500. Once you hit that, it starts going down. Same thing with Litecoin. We hit $30, $39, $41, and now it's starting to retrace. Like I said, worst case scenario, I could see Litecoin back into the $100 range, but that doesn't really, nothing's really screaming saying, hey, Jason, sell your Ethereum and buy Litecoin. But once I see movement, believe me, I will. But for right now, I think I'm happy holding my 2 Ethereum. So let's move on. Litecoin's looking okay for now. Like I said, just be very cautious. Okay, guys, and the last coin for tonight is an Ether. Now, this coin's chart still looks good. We'll go ahead and go through the spiel here real quick. Okay, we started out at about 129. bumped up to about 130, and we kind of retraced to about 125. So I'd say 125 to 131 appears to be your support level for Ethereum right now. And as I said a minute ago, it's reaching a resistance of about 144. And when you touch that, and if it can't punch through 145, 146, that's what causes it to go down. I could see this a sub zero. I could see this a sub 100 coin. If we continue every day for this next week, for the Dow to continue to lose points, I could definitely see this 90. But remember, last week or last Thursday when we had our big market meltdown, Ethereum did drop to $91. Well, I didn't sell, and she shot right back up to 135. And that's why even if it goes below 100, say 75, $80, Jason's not going to sell. I'm not going to sell. Like I said, I've only got about $250 into this coin, so I can afford to hang on to it for a while. But I know there's those of you who, I know there's those of you who cannot afford, you might have 20 or 30 coins into it, and I understand that. But, for guys like me and ladies like me who have that kind of money that I have into it, if I were you folks, I would just be patient because once this coronavirus is over, once all this fear is gone and subsided, and everybody's back to normal again, the markets will come back. It always happens. We just got to be patient and be positive. Well, guys, I think this is going to be it for tonight. But like I said, since my hands and my arms are feeling better now, I'm going to try to start doing it on the computer again instead of my phone. And I'm going to try and figure out how to link my Patreon to this YouTube thing. Because believe me, I could try to get some extra special stuff going for you Patreon users, but I haven't really figured out maybe 10, $20 a month, if you can swing that. Any kind of little bit helps. I can put that toward the show. I need to get a new mic. I want to get a green screen. I want to make this look like a professional setup because I am very serious about this. And I do love you guys who watch. I really appreciate it. But I want you to know throughout this whole year, I do intend on getting much, much better at this. It's just going to take time with all my medical bills starting to pile up. So if you could afford to make donations, we really would appreciate it. But anyway, guys, I love you. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you so much. I love all my subscribers. And I'm going to continue doing this. I appreciate it, guys. Peace out. Happy Sunday night. Peace out, guys.